Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day, and I wanted to go ahead and do my February favorites. I know it's a couple days late, but better late than never, so let's get started. The first product I have on my February favorites list is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm shade NW20. I was looking for a really good concealer. I love the Bobbi Brown creamy concealer a lot, but I also wanted something for, I guess now that the weather's getting warmer. I have super oily skin in my T-zone, and the Bobbi Brown creamy concealer is it's like, I think it's petroleum based, so it goes on really sort of creamy, and I wouldn't say greasy, but it is a little bit kind of tacky. I don't know. And I thought maybe as the weather got warmer, my skin got a little bit oilier. This might be a better alternative. It just goes on super clean and super light. And like I said, I'm an NW20, and I got a sample jar from the girl at the MAC counter, and I'll show you how it goes on. It's just really lightweight, and I was looking for a lightweight concealer, and I really love the way this works, and I'm out of my sample jar, so I'm definitely repurchasing this. Another one that I have on my list, oh, and it's so funny, I've been using Latisse, as many of you know if you've been following my videos, and occasionally it'll make my eyes red as a side effect, and I don't recommend as soon as you apply Latisse and you get red eyes or whatever to turn around and use this, but this stuff is called Rhoto Ice. It looks like this, and as you can see, I've used a lot of it. I don't recommend you use it more than once or twice a day, because the more you use it, the worse it is for your eyes, simply because it just kind of changes the capillaries and it constricts them, so it's not good for your eyes and the delicate tissues that are in your eye proper, which is the area that you see that goes across here on the inside. But this stuff is like crack for eyes. I'm telling you, if you have allergies, you get hay fever, you get itchy eyes or watery eyes, this stuff is amazing. It kind of stings a little when you first put it on, but it's not unbearable, and within, I'd say, about 5 minutes, if that, the whites of your eyes are so bright and so clear and so gleamy. As you can see, if I look kind of all around, it's already starting to take effect. I used a little bit of it just before I started filming. Yeah, this is definitely a favorite. So another favorite that I have this month is the NYC Blushable Cream Stick. I personally think it is awesome. For $2 or $3, you really can't beat the Blushable Cream Stick by NYC, and the color that I have is the Big Apple Blush, and I'll actually show you. I think, here's the shade here, and it actually looks pretty much just like the color of the packaging. I think if you sit there and you try to smear it on like a stick and draw it on your face, that's why people get hung up on it and they don't like it, because it doesn't give you a good effect at all. Trying to pat it on and blend it out doesn't work. But to make it a smoother application, I just take a stippling brush. It's kind of like a brush that has two duo fiber. It's kind of like, you can see it. Anyways, you just take this, tap it on the top lightly, and instead of applying your blush like directly to the apples of your cheeks, I usually like to take 2 fingers, the space. Now, I don't sit there and literally put 2 fingers on my face, but just to give you an idea, this is how far back I start my blush on each side. I put about 2 fingers. I start from here, and I'm looking in the mirror right here, and I just gently pat it up like this. And then I just kind of blend over it really quickly, and that's all it takes. And again, like I showed you, I don't start right in here. I don't like to look like I'm summer or have like doll cheeks or anything like that. So I start kind of high up, and then I carry it up, and then just kind of blend it out like this. And also, when I use blush too, before I actually do my eye makeup or anything like that, I actually take the blush once I'm finished, and I put a little bit just on the center of my face, and I cover it like on my brow bone a little bit too, like this. It just makes an all over natural kind of a rosy flush to it. This is very natural. It's definitely buildable if you want it a little bit darker for a more dramatic look, but I think this product is super awesome, and I have used it daily ever since I've gotten it, so it's been a wonderful purchase. And another product I've been using this month is oh, if I can get it without knocking everything over. Now that it's hotter, I am getting out my big guns. It's the Secret Clinical Strength Deodorant. If you're looking for a super awesome deodorant that doesn't, I don't know, maybe this is TMI, but I like get really sweaty really easily. Every little thing just makes me sweat. So I feel like when I'm wearing like sleeveless, I always walk around with my arms venting. I don't know. Anyways, this stuff is amazing. I never have issues with odor or wetness under my armpits or anything like that. And it's a little bit on the pricey side, but occasionally you'll see coupons. If you go to the Procter & Gamble website and you register for like coupons and things like that, they'll send these pretty frequently. You can get up to $3 off because clinical strength ranges, I think, from $5 all the way up until $12 for the value size. I always buy the value size because it seems to last longer, and you literally only have to apply this once a day. You do it the night before and then you're fine the whole next day. Occasionally I reapply if I take a shower and wash it off midday or something, but I love this stuff. I swear by this. It's my holy grail deodorant, so definitely a big time favorite, now that it's getting warmer especially. Another one that I have this month is this little brush, and I really have never been a huge fan of e.l.f. products. I don't know, it's just me. I'm just now getting into it because I'm hearing more about it, but for $1 I figured what the heck. I picked up this little eyeshadow brush, and it looks like this. It's like a little sort of a flat kind of a stumpy style paddle shaped brush. I don't know. Anyways, I love this brush. It's the best $1 I have ever spent in a very, very long time. I'll show you why I like this, because if you look, it covers perfectly over the bottom portion across the ball of your eye as well. If you use it as a brow filler and you have thicker brows, it traces the brow perfectly. If you're using it as a liner brush, you turn it sideways and it stays super close to your lash line. If you're trying to hit the outer V, it gives you that perfect flick on the outer V under the eyes. It's super flat and targeted. And if you're trying to do the brow bone, it gives you the perfect angle from going from the center of your eye across to highlighting the top. And this brush is awesome, and it doesn't shed, it doesn't feel rough, it's super soft. And like I said, if anything ever happens to this brush, and I have high-end brushes too, but to me this little e.l.f. brush is, I actually like this better than my high-end brushes for the purpose that it serves. And if anything ever happens to this, I will buy more. In fact, the next time I go to the store, I'm going to buy a backup just to have it on hand, because I love, love, love this little e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And another one that I have, and I'm having a love-hate relationship with Urban Decay 24/7 liners. You either love them or you hate them. Unfortunately, I'm on the fence. I don't love it enough to make it an official favorite, but I use it enough that it wouldn't be fair not to put it in my monthly favorites. And I think the reason why I use it is because it's double-ended. This came in the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's got 0 on one side. It's got Whisky on the other. Here's 0. And here's Whisky. That's brown. That's black. And the reason why I love / hate these is the application of it. Once you get it on your waterline, it will stay and stay and stay, which is why I love it. But if you're using it above your eye or just below your eye, it's kind of streaky when you put it on. I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't go on evenly. My absolute favorite black is, and as you can see, I'm down to like nothing. This used to be this big. It's the Estee Lauder Soft Smudge Black. And I have worn the crap out of this. This stuff is my, I'd have to say my holy grail black eyeliner. It is amazing. But this is just kind of streaky when you put it on, but when you blend it, it's a really nice finish and it stays put. But again, like I said, for waterline, yes, but for the rest, I'm not so sure it's my favorite. Alright, another one, and I was kind of excited about this one. I know I've sort of go on if you've watched me about the Wet n Wild shadows, but I got even more excited about this one when I noticed in one of my haul videos, I was looking at this compared to my Naked palette, and it just, let me tell you why. Alright, on my eyes right now, give me a minute to focus, and and I kind of just did it really quickly because I was running out super fast. But I actually used this on one eye, and I used the Naked palette for the other eye, and I cannot tell a difference in the shadows at all. And I mean, it is, I don't know, I can't tell a difference. This is actually the Naked eye, and this is actually the Wet n Wild eye, to be exact. And the Walking on Eggshells, and I'll show you, this is the brow bone, the crease, and the eyelid color. They're all super pretty colors. Like this. Okay? Now, I'm going to take the Naked palette, and I'm going to show you comparing, oh my gosh, I need another hand, the first few shades compared to each other. Alright, so now I'm taking Virgin, Sin, and Buck. Alright, here's the first two. It's ever so slight. This is the Wet n Wild. This might be a little bit more like a light pearly color, but it's close enough. I wouldn't say it's an exact dupe by any means, but it's close enough to be comparable. Now, if you look at these two colors, the only difference in these two colors is the Wet n Wild is shimmery, and the Buck is like a flat matte finish. But the colors are identical. And then the last ones are these two right here. And those are, I can't tell a difference between the two. So, that's on my favorites list because I can reach for this and get the colors that I want for a natural, sort of a neutral eye, or even a neutral smoky eye, just by darkening up and using the crease color. So I thought that was really cool. So I love that. And let's see, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, my movie of the month has been Hitch. If you haven't seen Hitch, you have to see Hitch. That's all I have to say. It is hilarious. It is the cutest little sort of, I don't know, it's like a love story about a love doctor. I don't know. It's great. It's got a couple of my favorite actors in it, so super cute movie, so definitely pick up Hitch and watch that. I think it's on TV a lot lately too, so that sort of made me want to watch it again at home, so that's been my favorite. And last but not least, I always like to do the favorites for him, and this month it is the Nivea for Men Replenishing Lip Balm, and I will show you why I got this for him. This is specifically formulated not to leave shine. I don't know, I mean, and this is, you know, unisex, men or women can use this, but if you were looking for a lip balm that doesn't leave your lips looking glossy like most chapsticks or glosses do, this one doesn't. It doesn't leave a glossy finish. It leaves a natural finish, and it specifically says on it, leaves no shine. So if you're looking for something that doesn't leave a shine, or if you're looking for a product for him and he complains that if he has to borrow your chapstick, oh my gosh, I look like I have gloss on, I look like I have a lipstick on, this is the solution for it. It includes SPF 4 as well, so this is an awesome, awesome thing for him. And I think that does it for my products of the month. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a super awesome day or evening while you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.